welcome back to Littlest Pet Shop Surprise. We have another new Littlest Pet Shop box to open with you guys. Let's get into it. So we learned a trick in the last one. You're gonna wanna pull this. All right, here we go. Woo! Here's the detail on this, it's so cute. Let's start with the fox. Here is the lovely fox. It looks like his hat comes with a soda pop and it has a nice bendy straw in the middle of the pop, but the pop's spilling out. I don't know how that bendy straw got in the middle of the pop can, but we're not gonna talk about that. Here is the fox. I actually like that they added some purple detail to the tip of his ear. Thank you, love that. I like how he is like a lighter orange and then slowly but surely he gets a little darker at the top of his body. He's got nice yellow eyes, yellow ears. I love that they added the detail of little fur, like, I don't know, that looks good actually. The back, he's got Littlest Pet Shop on his head and he has a white feathery chest and some white on the bottom of his face and white on the tip of his tail. Let's open the hamster. The hamster comes equipped with a, looks like blueberry drink hat. It looks like he's going to outer space. All right, there we go. Here is his hat. And remember, these only fit the pet that they come with. Here is the beautiful hamster. He has green eyes. He does not have any eyelashes. Pink feet, a white belly, and he has a pink face, green eyes, little ears. On the back of him it says LPS, and this is the first one out of these boxes that it is a different font, which is very interesting. The crab. The crab has a watermelon hat, which is hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. It comes off, these all come off really nice and easy. Love his little antennas on the top, and they're a little squishy so you can move them, which is epic. He has beautiful brown eyes and nice little claws. His tail, or sorry, his shell is a pink color. Love that, and I love his little feet, his little claws. I don't know. He's a nice blue, a nice sky blue, and there's Littlest Pet Shop on the back of his head. All right, the dog. The other box that I opened came with a cat, so this one comes with a dog. This dog comes with a banana hat with the bendy straw. Of course, they all have bendy straws with them. Here is the banana hat with the pink bendy straw and the dog. What kind of dog is this? Wow, this dog is kind of interesting. We're gonna compare all these pets in a little bit to the older models. Body is just something I don't think we've ever seen. It's really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go with a wild guess here. Rottweiler, is this a Rottweiler? Guys, let me know what you think. I like the eyes. I would love some detail to these pupils. I'll get into that in a second. I like that the nose is kind of a different color than everything else. I like that his body is a purple, a deep dark purple with this like orangish brown to him. He has a little tail. I'm definitely gonna say he's a Rottweiler. Littlest Pet Shop on the back of his head, and the font is just like that hamster, so it's different. Very interesting. That's him. All right, last but not least, and then we're gonna compare them. Owl. This pet has a cherry pop hat and a lime green bendy straw. Here is the beautiful owl. This owl, oh, she has a sparkle on her head. I don't know if that's, she got that at the factory. She is a cute owl. She has a nice yellow beak, little yellow claws, I would imagine. She's like a dark brown, and then she's also a tan, and she has white on her face. And Littlest Pet Shop on the back. I like the detail right here. I love the wings. I love the feathers. They look so cool. She's really adorable. All right, let's compare them. First up for comparing, the crab. Here's an older one, okay? A little bit different. The eyeballs are crazy. Let's just be honest with ourselves. What's happening? I guess they face a different way nowadays. I do like the look of the new one. I think the new one's cuter. It's more adorable. I love actually mostly everything new about this new one compared to the old one. I think the new one looks better all around. I think even the way the head fit works on this one is not as good. The new one's better in all aspects. even the Littlest Pet Shop on the back. I just think the new one looks great. This guy, he's very, he's ready to party. So I love all the design on him. I love his pupil. I wish they would add a little bit more detail to the pupils on each one. This guy has like different colors on him. So I think if I would give any sort of suggestion, I really think they need to color the pinchers on the new one. I think that would be really cool. Even if they made it like this color, or even that pink, I guess, or on all of the little feet if they added a color, I just think that would really help him look so much better. Here's a new one. So this girl was in a different set and she was the special one in the set. That's why she's so pretty and detailed. So she has sparkles. She has sparkles on her legs, on her shell. Her shell is kind of like made of a translucent. She has a different color on her face a little bit. She has eyelashes. I would say his little antennas are better. Hers kind of stick out straight more, whereas his kind of have a little bit better style. The hamster! Here's the new hamster. He sits. The other ones, this is a mouse, I know. I do like how the other ones had their forelegs and they would kind of stand more in a hamstery way. He sits in a hamster way, but these used to like do their standing. This is a guinea pig. I like how his all four of the feet are kind of their own entity. I believe this is a hamster. I would say he's much better looking than this hamster. His head's falling off. This guy is pretty known as I believe a hamster. And yeah, I think this hamster looks better. I wish they would add some more detail, like on the nose. I think that would be really cute. I think they did a good job with the way he sits. I think the new sitting of the hamster is good. I want them to add a little bit more detail. I think they should have made his nose pink. And yeah, make his nose pink. Here's a new one. Something I'm noticing by doing these two videos is that they're like clones. They're the same. At least with the old ones, like they all differ just a little bit, but we're starting to see from the new generations literal clones of each other. They're the same. And it would be really cool if they would just vary slightly even. I know it's probably hard in production to make them all slightly change. They're becoming clones. We're clones! The bobble, I guess, is better. These guys never used to really bobble because of the way they're made, but these guys, they do have a bit of a bobble. The owl! Here's our one we got today. I actually like the way this one sits and the way it looks compared to all of these. The old owls used to have like a little thing they could hold on to stuff. I kind of like that. Maybe they can add it right here. That way they still have the same look, but they just add it so that kids can play with these and they can put them on things and they can kind of sit on things. I don't know how many things these owls can sit on. Maybe they tested it and kids aren't able to put these on things, so they just got rid of it because they don't sit very well and they don't stand very well. So maybe they just decided to get rid of it because of that. The bobble's really nice. The coloring looks good. I wonder if they should have added 2 individual circles between both eyes. I would love some detail on the pupils, just something different. I think they did really good on the new owl look. I do like it. And then this guy, we don't talk about this guy. He's just... we don't talk about him. I do kind of like that his feet are separate, but honestly, this new model looks great. Honestly. I think it looks better than any of the other models. The fox. Now this is terrible, but I couldn't find a fox. Is this my only fox I own? I mentioned I did like the purple that they added. I'm gonna compare it to LPS that look kind of similar. I do really like that the nose is its own color. It's all individual. I love that they added the feathers right there. I mentioned that already. I like the purple. He just looks really good. His stance looks really nice. I mentioned maybe in the other video that I want the bodies to kind of just have a little bit more to them. The older ones, their heads are big, of course, and they're about the same size as this, but the newer ones, all their bodies are just a little smaller, and I would like a little more volume to them. They make it to where they can stand easier. I don't know, I like all the detail on it. I think it looks really nice. This one has so much details to its eyes. So yeah, I think they did a decent job. The Rottweiler! Again, I couldn't really find a Rottweiler to compare. Maybe they've never made a Rottweiler. They're onto something though with the way he's standing. I love that. I actually think it looks really good. It reminds me of the older models. Again, the older models, their bodies are thicker and bigger, and I would like them to add more to the new ones, but I really think they're onto something with the way he's standing. I think he's got the stability. He's not gonna fall. Okay, he fell, but you get what I'm saying. I do like that he's standing more than this one. This one is a newer one and he's just sitting. I wish they would make the bodies a little bit bigger. My mascot's ears are very similar to the new ones. I like that this one, his ears are bigger. This one has more detail to them though. They look more doggy realistic, which I do like that. You know, now that I am staring at these so much, I'm noticing even the eyes on the new ones are a little smaller, where I used to really like how big they are. I guess this dog really matches this new dog. The neck on the old one is very long, whereas on the new one it's shorter, and I do like that it's shorter. I like that the older ones, you can kind of see their paws, but I guess you can see the paws on this Rottweiler. They're just all standing straight ahead, which it'd be kind of cool if maybe one was to the side. Okay, one is a little more to the side. I think the chest looks better on this one. Yeah, this one looks like it has such a long neck when you look at this new one. The bodies are pretty comparable. My purple mascot's neck is just so big compared. It's got LPS on the back. It doesn't match the newer ones. My mascot's head looks bigger too. The old ones just are bigger all around, I think. I like the face on the newer one. I think it looks better. Just has more detail to it. And it's more round, which dogs' heads are more round anyways. If you loved that unboxing, you're gonna wanna see this video where I unbox this brand new LPS box as well. Make sure to subscribe to the Littlest Pet Shop Surprise, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!